thinking about price today. Niggas been thinking for ice today. Never been thinking about price today. Let me season me. I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame of my business. I'm a brand of my business. Let me season me. I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame of my business. I'm a brand of my business. I don't smoke.
What it is in what will always be. It's live since my name is Lee. So in today's episode and session, we are having the president of MKYL, which is Umkhonto WeSizwe Youth League, Siphesihle Thango. Greetings, my president.
Hey, greetings, my brother.
How everything is well?
It's a very proper leadership.
Proper day.
Yeah.
So it's that time. Yeah. Climate.
Yeah, it's killing us.
It's killing us. So to jump into it, my president, you are the first president of Umkhonto WeSizwe Youth League, and it happens that you took power here in Soshanguve campus, of which Soshanguve campus has been the one of the campuses that have been dealing with the serious challenges such as probation, exclusion, and NSFAS. So I just want to know, hearing from you, as the new president of MK Youth League and as a new political structure, congratulations, by the way, in obtaining the president's position. So I just want to know, how are you willing, as the MK Youth League or as the president of the MK Youth League in Soshanguve campus, how are you willing to tackle challenges?
Yeah, definitely. I am the president of Republic of Soshanguve in part. Not only just Soshanguve. No.
Yeah.
It's a Republic of Soshanguve where politics are born in TUT actually. We are here, we are alive, we are vibrant, ready to articulate any situation or any issue that is coming to us as students. Engakusho nje uqinisile mengithi Soshanguve, it's one of the campuses are facing probation, exclusions, academically, financially. Yona campus eba nama financial issues amaningi. Yona campus ejwayele uqala istrike. Ngesikhathi siyabuyela nje 2016 fees must fall.
True.
Was strike esa originated kala TUT. Then sa amendeka towards many universities. Esagcina silidiwe uyena former president womkhonto wesizwe youth league uBonkosi Khanyile. So umkhonto wesizwe, we are really engaging with management since the first day, because I've been engaging with the register in terms of how can we smoothly run or articulate the registration period for next year, along with the financial office. In terms of NSFAS, because it's one similar issue or matter that shall face us in the upcoming year, but we'll deal it externally, not here in TUT Street. If there is means of going for a protest or anything amending NSFAS to allocate our funds early, we'll take out to the street towards Department of Higher Education. That's surely.
I love the fact that you mentioned the registration period that it will take part in January. When the EFF was in charge last year, 2023 to 2024, students were saying it was better during SASCO. So in your proceedings as the MK League and as the president of the Republic of Soshanguve, I just want to know, how are you willing to run away from the fact that students can also say it was better during the EFF?
The only thing that I can say is that this is Tshwane University of Technology. The only thing that we are facing is just the system of TUT. The whole line thing, catching lines, being in quarter full while you are doing first year. It's all the system that we are working towards is right now at this moment, because I had some students that came to us as the SRC, engaged us that we are doing first year, but we have modules that are not registered. It's quarter full from the beginning of the year, and we are worried because it's something that it mustn't be done, because there's a database. Every student that is registered in TUT or have been applied and accepted must be going through a database. So I'm being shocked masukuthiwa student si quota full kodwa manje sibe sikhona ku database ukuthi si acceptiwe sa register futhi. How come kuthiwa kune quota full there? So those are the issues that we faced and sorted them out, and we championed those issues right now. So in the near future, we are still going to articulate with the management before the finish of exams. We'll be sitting down with the management, trying to give them the resolutions. How can we use this thing of usefulness? Because if you can tell me, the AOD is something, acknowledgement of debt.
Yes.
When it comes to registration.
Yeah.
For students who have outstanding balances. Yeah. I think there must be a system that must be used online to fill in the AOD through online. Automatically, you can go and pay by financially, or you can deposit the money, just have the receipt by you. You can scan the receipt, upload it in ITS, so we can shy away from the line system, because that's the thing that is frustrating students, that I can wait and sit the whole day in the line while I don't get assistance. That's why maybe they can say it was better before, but I've never seen that system working. So that's another system that I was trying, or I was, as the SRC was coming to gather that information and see if that system can really work towards us. In terms of academical exclusions.
Yes. You can come closer, President.
In terms of academic exclusions, I think it's not a big smash, but it's just that the procedure between, or the communication between the department and the registration office, which is one stop. Yeah. Because students go and fetch a form by one stop, academic exclusion,
yes.
They must go and submit it by the department. The department must stamp it and approve it. Automatically, when they come back, the students must be able to register.
Yes.
And some can fail to register up until the whole week, trying to register that academic exclusion, which is just something that you can just open the system, move with it nicely, because the department have just agreed. And another issue that we just faced is just that we went in govern.
Yes.
By that time. But there was a student who faced an academic exclusion doing first year.
Yeah.
And I was really shocked with how did they fail to register, because academic exclusion must be 2 years. If you are failing one module for 2 years, then it's academical exclusion.
Do you think maybe it's technical issues?
Yeah, it can be the department and the registration. That is one thing that we must try to get as the SRC, working along with our ETO General, to get that information. How does that occurs? Because we are still going into articulation of some issues that occurred previously, and they mustn't come and affect us in the near future as well.
Well, you spoke about the registration that will occur again in January. I'm sorry to take you back. The EFF-SC last year promised students that they will register for free. There will be a free registration for all. Are you also promising students that coming January, they will also register for free?
What I can say is that as Umkhonto WeSizwe, we are led by Jacob Zuma, who fought for decolonization of education in South Africa and amended free education towards every student who is eligible to be funded by National Student Financial Aid Scheme Fund. Yeah. So by that, Umkhonto WeSizwe especially, we are working upon a SRC trust fund, as well as the campus SRC. So it was an idea that was implemented by Umkhonto WeSizwe. I'll just try to analyze it a bit. Yabo. Umkhonto WeSizwe just wanted to have its own Umkhonto WeSizwe student trust fund that will assist students during registration period, not under TUT, just as an organization. So I love that idea and shared it with my treasurer from SRC. And we thought that we mustn't also depend on the ISRC trust fund that we usually use.
The Motsepe Foundation.
Surely you know that it comes from ISRC.
Yes.
So as the campus SRC, what are we doing? Because we have the eligible or the indlela or the path or imvumo, I can say that imvumo yokuthi si draft incwadi phansi, si draft plan yethu yelokunjani ye trust fund SRC, campus SRC, si draft phansi and go to various stakeholders, various shareholders, various service providers who are bringing service towards students in TUT. We've got hundreds of residents, accredited residents. We've got bus services, we've got securities, we've got major stakeholders that I can mention. It's just that we have to draft this SRC trust fund so it can help us through fighting the decolonization of education through the Department of Higher Education. Because it's not the system that is just, we can just maneuver idea in TUT and just assume that we can deliver free education. It's a long process that we must come as universities, not as political structures from different universities, but as students of different universities who need to be funded, who needs education to be free. To come in, to be united and move to that one direction that we must fight for free education.
So you mean to tell me that you can work hand in hand with the EFFSC and the SCO and the SASCO?
I can work hand to hand with any student that is affected in South Africa, regardless of any political structure. We are fighting for one thing. If we are here to fight for free education, let it be. I shall work with anyone.
During your campaign, President, in the manifesto, you mentioned that there are policies of the universities that would change, that must be questioned and articulated properly to the students. I just want to know what are those policies that you fundamentally feel or think that these universities, these policies are not there to articulate student issues as the MK Youth League? Because one of the policies that I've heard that MK Youth League wants to change is the one of buses, that when a student gets deceased and then the university doesn't assist any structure or anyone inside the university that will need that financial or transportation help.
Yeah, in that matter, in that fashion, we have just received an invitation of SRC Constitution review. And I believe it will be only amended towards the SRC Constitution for now. That constitutional review that we are going to. So in the policy, there are many policies that we want to articulate.
Yes.
Firstly, the judiciary. It's only favoring the management at most time. It suffocates students at most time. You can't tell me that you can suspend a student that was copying at an exam room and say must be suspended for 2 years. Why don't you say a student must repeat that module? Because if he or she goes back home, that's where your dreams fade. And she or he was trying by all means to pass that module. It's just that he scammed or used fraudulity to do that. But we can't shy away, there are minor issues or minor cases.
Yes.
That's why there are years when it goes to cases, court cases. Some are charged for 6 months, some are charged for 2 months, some are charged for ban. Yabo?
Yes.
There's a hierarchy of former cases,
Yes.
level cases. So a minor case of copying and suspending a student for 2 years, while you can't suspend a student who has promoted GPV or has done GPV here in the school, you'll just say it was a mere argument, a misunderstanding from the two, and then you can move on. But that thing is really, really serious because someday someone can be killed. And yes, last year something happened. We don't know if the case continued or didn't continue at Car Junction.
Yes, the one of Thango, if you mean that.
Yes. Do you know anything of the case involving here?
No, I don't.
Because it must start here, because there are students, bangama student ala TUT.
Yes.
Mele beye judiciary qala lo mfana la TUT. Asuspend ukuthi angeke aze betholakala ku university at all eSouth Africa. Because wa promote GPV.
Yes.
Emva lokho bese yathatha icase yeswa kuphi outside. Uthi no, right now we are charging you because of this and this and that.
Yeah.
We didn't see any participating of the judiciary in here, but they can just attend a mere factor of ilokunjani, suspending of copying someone, or someone who just used my friend's student card to enter a bus, while I do have a student card or a proof of registration on myself, and ilokunjani. And what's registered, I have my ID, I have my proof of registration, just that I can't afford to use the bus. I borrowed a student card from you. Then you can take me to judiciary and get suspended for 2 years because they say it's fraud. Those are the adjustments that you want to do when it comes to ilokunjani. It transports now we judiciary.
So you mean to say they must be penalized, but with limit?
With limit, yes, because we believe there's hierarchy when it comes to case limitation or judgments. Because you can't kill someone, then you expect to be judged or for 1 year. It must be 15 years or life sentence, depends on the brutalityness that you use towards low muntu law.
Well, I love reflection. If you can go back, 2024 it happened that the MK Youth League registered the political structure for the first time in TUT, and you nearly got the outright majority. The Jacob Zuma used to call it 2/3 majority. How did that make the MK Youth League feel? Were they happy about the outcome, or they were demoralized because they didn't get the exact majority that they wanted?
I don't want to lie. For us, as students, as members of Umkhonto WeSizwe at TUT, at large, we are really, really pleased. We are really, really happy. Over the moon, I can say that. Yeah. Ubekuthiwa ngiyakhona nokugiya manje ngiyasukuma ngiyagiyela kabami ubona ukuthi cha ngempela kusetshenziwe uma ukuthi kumele ngidanse isitsonga ngishaywa manje futhi kusetshenziwa ngifuna ukuqamba manga i-reflection ye-ground, i-reflection ye-military. That's what is Umkhonto WeSizwe. We are always on the ground. We are always articulating issues of students. We are always attending any kind of a minor issue that you can think it's a minor. But the moment that you champion that issue, that shows love and trust towards students of the populace of the Republic of Soshanguve, TUT. Not only the Republic of Soshanguve, mentioning main campus, mentioning Garankuwa, because in all campuses we've gained seats there.
So coming to 2025 to 2026, do you think maybe the students will also vote for you again as the MK Youth League?
Yeah, definitely.
Why?
Firstly, I believe that what makes other structures to fail is that it's hard to gain power. But it's more difficult to maintain power. But it's so easy at that moment to be in power, continuing to be in power. Don't know if you get me.
Yeah, I do get you.
Because if you work the ground in order to, if you attend each and every issue,
Yes.
while you want to be in governance, what's stopping you to do that when you are still in governance? Because it's the daily thing that you are used to. It's just the same as in the morning I'm going to the gym, or I'm going to play, I'm practicing soccer, I'm taking a jog.
Yes.
Afternoon I'm going for soccer. Midnight I'm studying, or around 8 I'm studying. That is your schedule, your daily schedule. The same thing in the structures and organization. That must happen. You work the ground, you articulate issues, you champion them. When you are in governance, you mustn't go in there and relax. Don't be an online lead. Come back to the ground. Solve issues like you did when you are not in governance. Attend students each and every time. They will never distrust you, but they will always have faith to you. Not only trust, faith as well. Because they will believe in you. They will know in a phone call you are always there. You always show up.
The MK Youth League is regarded as one, rumors say that is regarded as one of the tribalist organization, equally so as the one of Sadesmo, known as Inkatha Freedom Party. I just want to know if maybe you can allude those speculations or maybe clarify with MK Youth League is anti-tribalist or it's just only the Zulu political structure, but anyone can join.
But Umkhonto WeSizwe is for South Africa. If we are talking for South Africa, we are diverse. We are a diverse country. So those rumors are just rumors. Propaganda will always be propaganda. You always know that. But so Umkhonto WeSizwe is not a tribalist organization. We've got about the likes of Honorable Flyod Shivambu. We've got Honorable the likes of Papa Penny. There are men. We've got structures in Limpopo. We've got structures in Tshwane. We've got structures in Joburg. We've got structures in Mpumalanga. We've got structures in Free State. National in South Africa, we've got structures, provincial structures, regional to branch executive, ward committees. We've got structures there. So I believe that we can't be dominant and say we are Zulus, a organization of Zulus, and yet we are growing in such a number. But Umkhonto is growing in part. At Free State, maybe it's 10% of Zulus. There are Sutus there. But there are Umkhonto WeSizwe who are Sutus. Yeah. In our branch executive, we have got a diverse of members, executive committees there. We've got Pedis, we've got Tongas, we've got Ndebeles, we've got Swatis, we've got Zulus, we've got Indians, we've got every kind.
So I just want to know, we're about to close it and to wrap it up. Many individuals are now leaving their own political parties, such as the EFF, ANC, and other political parties. They are now joining Umkhonto WeSizwe. No, because it's one of the trending political parties now in South Africa. Are you willing to accommodate such people in Umkhonto WeSizwe, such as the advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, such as the Flyod, Shivambu, and many more?
In that, I'll just be straight and forward. Most or all of the members of Umkhonto WeSizwe believes and have trust and have faith in Baba, Jacob, Gedleyiso, Umsholozi. Ubaba wethu lo siyakholelwa kuyena. Every decision akasuye seyithathile usuke se-articulateile ukuthi izohamba in which direction. Mina I call him chess master. in politics.
Yeah.
The mastermind. Akekho uyomdefeater in politics, that man. We truly respect him. There is national high command. We have trust in national high command. Every decision that they will take, we have to be behind it. Not that it's a must, no, it's what? It's because we have faith, we have trust in Baba that he will never disappoint us. So the arrival of Flyod Shivambu, it's a very huge achievement towards us. And every political member who's moving from one political structure to another political structure, ubona umkhumbi ukuthi awusahambi lo mshini, awusenamafutha, akekho umuntu osewufaka amafutha, akekho uyisa kuphi kwi-service. So kumshini nje odumayo ongayindawo ongahambi. Angeke kuhlale lapho ubuzazi ukuthi wena you've got the political ideology that will please or izobuyisa abantu base South Africa ekuhluphekeni. Beyekuhlupheka, benomnotho omngaka. Phela siyahlupheka mphathi kodwa sinomnotho omningi. Manje mekuqhamuka ama-political structures, ama-political ideologies from other political structures, ebona ukuthi umshini awumuve. Nawo umshini ohambayo. Siyawubona ukuthi lo mshini lona uzokhulula abantu abamnyama, isizwe simnyama. Why do you shy away? Why do you wanna criticize izinto? Or you just go ahead and build Umkhonto WeSizwe? If there are loops, you will fix the loops along the way. We are still new. We just not even finished 2 years, 3 years nyana thina. Kodwa membership yet is growing in a humongous manner. Mewukuthi futhi kunabantu abazobhidliza umkhonto. Kunabantu ababekiwe lapha ukuthi bezoqaphiza ime kanjalo. So kwenzakalile babonile kwi-media kwenzakalile kuningi. Kukhulunywa ukuthi ubani wenza ukuthi kwenza ukuthi baxoshwa abantu ingobani baxoshwa ubani. Kunabantu ama-intelligence akwaMkhonto WeSizwe. Abukayo. Phela siphinde sikhumbule ukuthi this is a veteran organization.
Sure.
Ngamanye amazwi ngabe sithi sinama-spy nani. Abhekayo ukuthi kwenzakalani umkhonto uhamba ngendlela yini. Mekunenkinga futhi kunama-loops, sizowaphesha lawo ma-loops lawo siqhubeke in one direction. Mewukuthi khona umuntu oze ne-agenda yakhe, automatically uzoyiveza yena ukuthi mina ngiyimbuzi emnyama iy'mbuzini ezimhlophe. Nangu-ke mina sengiyavela-ke ebaleni bese siyamqhelisa futhi naye simbeke eceleni siqhubeke sihambe. Angeke ngize ngisho okukhulu. Mina ngijabule nje ngesingami nangomkhonto WeSizwe siphelele ukufika kwaFlyod Shivambu nabo bonke abajoyinile umkhonto, ngoba nathi umkhonto siwujoyinile. Awungikwazi ukcriticize umuntu ukuthi why join usibanibani, why ngingajoin usibanibani. Every move that has a political ideologist, siyayibonga kumkhonto WeSizwe.
I hope they really got that you will separate the boys from the men. I just want to know, 2024 elections happened on the 29th of May. And what transpired is that Umkhonto WeSizwe surpassed EFF, Economic Freedom Fighters, and becoming number 3, and EFF becoming number 4, of which is now the 4th largest political party, and the Umkhonto WeSizwe is now the 3rd biggest political party. And what transpired, coalition happened, and in the formation of the GNU. You spoke about liberation and poverty. I just want to know, how do you think, or maybe do you think the GNU will be able to articulate those issues to the public?
Hey, mphathi. Yabona ke ngesikhuluma nge-GNU ya national. Sikhuluma GNU ya national angithi.
Yeah.
Nakhona I won't go deep.
Yeah.
Ngizo highlight nje la phezulu ukuthi angikholele ukuthi ungathi silwa nama oppressor bese uthi uyo align nama oppressor to free the oppressors. Right, angazi noma ngirighting. Kodwa angicabanga ukuthi ungasusa uthatha abantu abasicindezelile uthi bazombula itshelele lisicindezelile. Uzohlangana nabo ukuthi nelekelelani nibambele litshelele ukuthi Abaphume-ke phela abantu abamnyama-ke bephathi abantu bala eSouth Africa, aba-own eSouth Africa. Abaphume-ke kuleli dwala leli esalifaka thina singabantu abamhlophe. Abaphume-ke njengamanje-ke kuleli dwala leli. Yini ezobavimba ukuthi beqhubeke be-ede benze sengathi bayambula kanti ngaphansi they are still putting more fertilizer ezosibulala kube sengathi sebenibulile each kanti they are still killing us futhi. Mina I will never understand le GNU ukuthi yikho vele umkhonto wesizwe sasithi sifuna i-2/3 majority and siya kuyi-2/3 majority
coming to 2029
2026 nje soqala la siyabhubhisa kumalokhunjani local government siyakhuphuka kanjalo nje 2029 2/3 majority ithina ke esiyothi sibulala iGNU iselele kumkhonto ithemba nje manje lo muntu omnyama eSouth Africa lilele kumkhonto wesizwe.
The last question that I've always asked on the show is, what would you say to a person at your age and younger than you? Some inspirational words, some motivational words, some any sort of words that would make someone who is unable to do whatever they want to do, some inspirational words, like if you can give them online.
Ngizosho kanje kwasho uMandoza mengicabanga athi indoda ingawa namhlanje kusasa iphinde ivuke. Amagama lawo ongawathatha uwabeke ngendlela eziningi empilweni. Ungangaba umuntu ophiwe esikoleni.
Yes.
Ube umuntu okwazi ukusebenza ngezandla. Lokho kuphoqelekile ukuthi uhambe esikoleni. Ugcina ungafika grade 10. No, impilo bhuti ungayithathi kanjalo. Ngoba usuwile esikoleni kusasa usazovuka, hamba usebenzise izandla zakho. Ubone ukuthi imali ngeke uyenze yini. Mhlawumbe unesiphiwo sokukhanda, mhlawumbe unesiphiwo sokubeka ama-tiles, mhlawumbe unesiphiwo sokuphica, mhlawumbe unesiphiwo sokuthunga. Nathi ngoba sila esikoleni sibaningi esiwazivuka. Khona abafikayo behambe bengaphasile bephindele emakhaya. Bephinde bebuye futhi bezozama futhi. Komba khona ukuthi indoda iwile isiyaphinde yavuka futhi kusasa. Mengisho indoda ke angisho specifically for men kuphela, gender based no. Sonke ngoba ngisho lento lena. Okunye asivukeni let us know ukuthi ipolitiki it's part of our life. Life is part of politics. Because you can shy away saying, I'm not in politics, nginjani no. Kuzoba kanjena nje. Ukunyuka kwa petrol.
Yes.
Ma politicians aziwona azomela ukuthi azame ngayo indlela ukuthi reduce ukunyuka petrol. Because kwanyuka petrol ukudla kuyanyuka. Kwanyuka ukudla abazali bayathola amaholo. Imali yaqala siyaqala sasafarisha. So aseni sizolwa ngepolitiki. Noma ungekho active wazi kodwa ukuthi ivote lakho libaluleke kangakanani eSouth Africa. Ungalithathi nje xa mina ngivuka ekseni ngayo kuyovota. Nami ngeke ngabe umuntu kanjalo once. Ngathi mina hayi ukuvota into engeke ngize ngiyenze empilweni nami. Up until sengifike kulesi stage engifika kuso. No, it's very important to vote. It's really important to vote. Ungakubona nje as a light thing. Kodwa politics is the part. Yeah.
No, thank you so much. That was the president of Umkhonto WeSizwe Youth League in Soshanguve campus, who got nearly got the other majority with 3 seats in Soshanguve. That's from me to you. My name is Lee. What it is isn't what will always be. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Mention my price today. Niggas been looking for ice today. Never been looking for price today. Let me season me. I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame of my business. I'm a brand of my business. Let me season me. I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame of my business. I'm a brand of my business. I don't smoke.